I'm up. I'm up. Dude! Huh? I don't have my chat up, so you might be saying something. I don't see it. I don't know, bro. You could hear Danny the other day that I can't hear you now. I don't know, bro. You could hear Danny the other day that I can't hear you now. Who? Might be. Yeah. Did he? Did he really? Okay, who with me? I'm in here. Thanks about that shit. You can hear me on my stream good, right? You can hear me on my stream good, right?
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Miami Dolphins and the Baltimore Ravens. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
Yeah, but it's a fantasy draft. Look at my team. Look at my QB and shit. I pick my team and we do a draft.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is into the hands of Hawkinson downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. one's loose. And the Dolphins have got it. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This goes out wide from Madison. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. First carry now for Alexander Madison. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Come on,
and that is caught.
bro. What the fuck?
Touchdown, Miami. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
This fielded right at the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
It. So, Dana. Good job. That's good. Love the conversation, Dana.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They had to fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right.
Yeah.
He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Bro, I can't get out of these fucking containers.
Incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 40. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And some room to maneuver. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, shit, he did.
They'll look to throw. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. Touchdown! T.J. Hawkinson, 28 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
He's a fucking idiot.
Right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Tell him you sent the invite.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10.
Oh, God, fucking using that shit.
There is incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated.
Right,
both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
First carry now for Keyshawn Vaughn. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Just love it.
Here's Madison running on 1st down. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line.
Hey, did you win your first game in this league?
Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense, and they were there to help force the incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw.
Stop.
Complete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder. I think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field. Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the 1st down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking 1st down before he caught that football. Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a 1st down.
Let's fucking go.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3, and this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
I gotta grab another corner. Yo, Danny. Yo, did you win your first game in this league? You lost? Well, fuck, did you play the AI, bro?
Our score after 1.
Well, this is Jags season now. So. Whose game are you watching? I'll stop it.
They go play action here on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Davis. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Second down at 6 now from the 42. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes.
Are you watching my game, yo?
First down, well done. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a first set of downs. They'll look to throw now on first down. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 23 yards the final tally. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. It's their quarterback, making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Hey, he's not bad. I could have scored first drive, but I fucking did QB draw.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
I kind of want to join another one, Danny.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
Gotta get a better user.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
I don't want to do another fantasy. I'll do regular. Yeah, fantasy. Look for ones on TikTok.
Up the middle, it's Vaughn. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Oh my God!
His throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Oh, Marshawn Lattimore got hurt, Danny.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
What a fucking
Down
dot.
on the right side, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. And this offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Out to his left.
Fuck.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He's got Cooper Kupp on the slant. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 21. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
CMC.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. They'll set up to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Shit.
And this one is right through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Yeah.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
This guy's not bad.
They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
What's the score? Yeah, this Dolphins pretty good, but his run game isn't good.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw here. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Josh Reynolds, 26 yards. And the Ravens are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Yeah, free agents is rough to go by.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far. And while you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback, he's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, They have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're hoping for is that he can learn on the fly, work through his struggles against his defense, and at the same time, still find a way to put them in a position to win.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Looking to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Cooper Kupp, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the rout is on here in this first half. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Yeah.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Steps away. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Simmons. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. So his struggles just continuing here in the first half throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions. And
they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
And his kick is indeed good. And that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
What is it, 4th and 2 or no? What's the score?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
Partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one. Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
Partner, I see you reaching for the white flag. Put it down. I don't want you throwing it, but I understand why, because if you do, you're hoping they might actually stop this game because we're in blowout territory.
And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. On play action, they'll throw.
Fuck.
This is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. His first career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it. I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. Now back to throw. Steps away to his left. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard, trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That is caught at the 7. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. On the ground with Vaughn. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left.
Oh my God, right into my own guy.
Fuck. For a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Dolphins are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now down to 20. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards on the play. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
41-14.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Well, they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. They'll set up the screen to Vaughn. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Hawkinson crossing the middle and bringing it in.
Money.
And he's going to get this down near the 25. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looks again for T.J. Hawkinson, and he's got him again.
Fucking money.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. He'll look to throw. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, That one going to fall incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now a play fake here on first down. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Well, CD, I mean, simply put, if anyone around the league wasn't paying attention to them to start the season, they will be heading into week 2. This has been an impressive week 1 performance.
They've certainly announced that they are ready to go, haven't they? They wanted to send a message out to the rest of the league. You better put your eyes on us. We may be someone you have to reckon with.
I don't like I should want to take forever.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
They'll set up a throw. On the move to his left. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Complete to right. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I'm pretty sure that was a passing play, but he took off pretty quickly and ran with it.
Love his decisiveness on it because you're exactly right. He was supposed to go back in the pocket and survey the field and throw the football. But when that hole opened, he just said, forget it, let's go. And boy, did that work out well.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. They give him a gain of 38.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So, big credit.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by James Bradbury. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Ready, go!
A quick pass to Cup. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one looks like he'll throw here. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one...
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's in cruise control right now, and so is his team.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Why am I getting that?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how outside this game has been, even one score, Might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And now here's another interception. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. And it's caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They're going to look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. McCaffrey, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
I'm in London with it.
Back to throw here. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go, or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
Money. That's what the fuck I do. It's how I won. Good fucking game by me. Money. Good upgrades. 3 upgrade points, bro. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Money. I don't know, Billy slot with James Bradbury. But whole bets. 2 bro KO. That's what I do, bro. Money. Just fucking money. Walked in this bitch. Walked out this bitch. Money. Fuck. I got it. Let's go. fuck I'm talking about. That's it. I don't know. I could play the CPU. I don't want to really. I don't really want to play CPU. I think that's it. I'm cool. Won my game. Easy game 1. Going to week 3. Alright, chat, that's it for me. Good game. Good blowout. Now we go to next week. Well, get a forced win, but hopefully someone has the I don't know who I play after that. We'll see who I play after that, and hopefully it's a good win. I definitely should be back tomorrow with another game in my other league. Week 5 in my other league, so me too. Got enough good with that.